Yo, what's going on, y'all? I want to make a real quick video here, right? Because I've been thinking, because I've had a really good day today, and something that made today go easier is confidence. So when it comes down to it, it's confidence, yo. Like, how confident are you, like, in your ability, in who you are as a person? Because confidence runs deep. It's something that can't be faked. So it has a certain presence and aura to it, and I believe that that's like a major indicator of one's success in any type of realm or any endeavor, right? Uh, so do you breathe confidence? Do you breathe confidence? Do you walk around confident with your chest up, chin up, right? Chest out, chin up. So it's like, for me personally, I think that without confidence, there are so many things in life that you can't, like, just can't do. Like, just can't do. Because when you're confident, then you go at things with this ultimate superior self-belief as to where you believe innately to your core that you can achieve, right? And I'm gonna give you an example, right now in my life, there's things that I'm going after, and from the outside looking in, it may seem like it's unattainable and like it's so far-fetched, like it can't be done possibly, right? And I might seem crazy or sound crazy to the average person. However, I'm not average. So when it comes to putting myself first and making my dream a reality, I'm actually putting in the work in order to make it happen. So my confidence comes from me knowing I'm putting in the work to make my dream come to life. So at the end of the day, it's not just a dream, it's my reality. So by me doing the things that I need to do on a daily basis, the actual tasks, then I start to build up small wins. And those small wins stack and compile. And then the compilation effect makes it as to where you look back in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and you're like, hey, yo, like, now I'm making progress. So then now you have momentum. So now, by building that momentum, then you have a innate desire to keep it going. And for me, right now, I have an innate desire to keep what I have going, because I know that if I stop now, it's not going to happen. So you have to hit that point of self-actualization and understand that it starts with you. And you can really attain and achieve anything. So the only way for you to really fall off is if you quit. Because it's all a mental battle and a mental game. And the game that I'm playing, it's a long-term game as to where I'm betting on myself to win in the long run. And for me, the long run isn't necessarily the next 1 to 2 years, but the next 5 to 10 years, 10 to 15, 10 to 20 years. Because when it comes down to it, if I don't start now, and if I didn't start when I started, and if I don't do what I do today, I'm not going to get where I want to get tomorrow. So the actions I take today are key pillars and are mandatory for me to get to where I need to go tomorrow. So every day, look at every day as a stepping stone in order to get to where you want to go tomorrow. Like, if you want to get to floor number 2, you have to walk up the stairs of floor number 1 to get to number 2. However, say you go from floor number 1 to level 100, by you walking up all those flights of stairs, stair by stair and level by level, you start to build more resilience in the muscles, right? So by doing that over a period of time, the more levels you climb, the more resilience you build. And in this case, it could be mental or physical. And me being a big advocate at the gym, then it goes hand in hand, because getting better in the gym is really one of those stepping stones of a foundational everyday confidence, right? So it's like, every day I wake up, I can look in the mirror and truly say that I'm confident in myself, not only because of the way I look, but what I had to do to get there. So on top of that, I believe that being in shape is one of the ultimate status symbols in anybody's life, man or woman. Because when you walk into a room and you're in shape, and you have a confidence and an aura about yourself, because you know that you're in shape, you know you put in that work, that reflects. And people who see your appearance, because presentation is key, and they understand that you are disciplined, you're consistent, and you know how to work. You have some type of work ethic. So there's some traits, and there's a lot of traits actually that come from the gym. Because I was telling one of my friends the other day that the gym is like a playground to life. You learn plenty of lessons in the gym as you do in real life, right? However, you can learn the same lessons in life in the gym. So that when those things in life come about, you can apply those same concepts and same principles in the area. So it's like with building something, then it could be a long-term process that to get to the point of refinement, you got to start somewhere. So for example, right, going to the gym, the first 3 to 6 months, you necessarily don't really see many changes. The first 3 months, definitely not really, right? You might start to feel better, have better increased energy, right? More focus maybe. So after 3 to 6 months, at the 6-month mark, then you start to notice some physical changes depending on where you started, right? So whether that be shedding a lot of weight for some people, or B, that could be gaining muscle, right? So in both of those avenues, it takes time in order to get those results that you're looking for. So on top of that, after 6 months, you start to build momentum and be like, hey, you know what? Now I'm even getting that twinkling of seeing what I could be, the potential. So after that 6-month period, then you go to the 12-month period, and that 6 to 12 months, now you're really building that internal faculty of confidence, because now you're getting it down. Now you're understanding the trial and error. Now your form is getting correct, right? Because the first 3 to 6 months, you didn't know what you were doing, right? For the first 1 to 3 months, you had no idea what you were doing, and you didn't have any real direction when it comes to form, maybe eating and dieting, right? Maybe when it comes to working out and working on your weight, right? How much weight you're putting up, right? So all these variables, you don't really know all the moving parts when you first start. However, the main key is to keep showing up. So after a year, after 12 months, from the 12th month to the 24th month, that's where you start to see, you know what I'm saying, some serious changes, at least in my case, right? And for me, training some people in the past and seeing their progress, then you really start to see that major effect of like night and day differences after that 12 to 24 month mark. Those are the people who are self-sufficient, start to really tweak it and know their body and know what they need and how they function, so on and so forth, right? So from the 2-year mark and on, at that point, slow progress. You start to see changes here and there, but it's not anything crazy, right? Depending on how much you train. So I think to say this, you could apply the same principles in other areas of your life, because the key thing here is the consistency. And consistency breeds confidence. And that's the point I'm driving home here. So if you stay consistent in anything you do in life, you start to breed confidence in that area. So when it comes to anything in life, then do the constant task, the repetitive task, and do new things, right? And add them to your arsenal so that over time, you build the momentum and that drive in all areas of your life. When it comes to your mindset, when it comes to your fitness, when it comes to your health and your self-development, right? So by doing that, then you start to separate and set yourself apart. But it comes down to, at the same time, you got to take a risk sometimes, here and there. Because that risk might be what you need in order to get uncomfortable enough to detach from your old life and progress into that new chapter of your life. Because without doing so, you might end up staying in the exact same spot for your whole life because you're afraid to take a risk. However, that confidence will give you that slight edge to make you delusional enough to believe that you can really win. But here's the funny part. You really can win if you take the risk. And it sounds crazy, but it's true. Like, me personally, I have a belief that's so strong in myself, in my vision and my ability to make this happen, that I believe that there's nothing that can stop me. Because at this point, it's not just about me. It's about the lives that I plan on changing. When it comes to my coaching and my fitness, I see what it did for me and what it can do for plenty of other people, and the people that I've trained before, I see how it's changed their life from the inside out. Because the gym is more than just physical. It's a mental battle. You can gain control over your mental faculty. You can control the variables in your life, and you can change the trajectory of your life because you have confidence in your mindset, to believe you can get it done no matter the circumstance. When you're under that bar trying to bench press a new weight, you believe in yourself that you can get it done because you prepared the last couple of weeks, couple of months to prep yourself to be able to put that weight up. So now you have the muscle and the technique in order to execute properly. However, some things do take trial and error, but that's not for you to become discouraged. That's for you to learn that you can do this, that there's going to require a new version of you, a new part of you in order to get this thing done. So it does take a lot of self-actualization, and it takes a lot of looking at life in hindsight, right? Learning from your past mistakes as a person, not just in the gym, but in every area of your life, to see where you can formulate a new approach to it in order to become more efficient and better at it. So when it comes down to it, I believe that everybody needs to not only go to the gym for their physical, but for their mental, to build that confidence, because the confidence transfers into any other area of your life, and you can truly do anything that you put your mind to because you have a strong control over your mind, man and woman. So become confident in yourself, become confident in your ability, and take that first step. And I'm going to promote and plug here. Take that first step by joining my one-on-one coaching, because I promise you, I will change your life. I will change your life from the inside out. And I'll be with you every step of the way and learn everything that needs to be learned about you to get you to where you need to be. Because your goal is my goal. Your vision is my vision. And I will help you get there. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you guys learned something from it and took something from it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Show your friends, show your family, and spread the word. Become a member and an advocate for the limitless lifestyle, because I promise you that I will change lives. I already do change lives. However, now I just want to bring it to a platform to show the world and to change the world. So if you want to be a part of that change or revolution, go ahead and join my program. Link is in the bio, and I will get you guys another video real soon. Thank you. Take care.